Hey guys, what's up? It's Brianna Southern here. I'm hanging out at Southern Exposure on a Monday, and we're usually closed, but I'm just taking care of a few things here before I go to yoga later on this afternoon. And I wanted to shoot this video because I had a really inspiring conversation earlier, and I think it's something that we can all relate to. So I was on the phone with my friend, and he was telling me, he's like, Brianna, I really got to tell you, like, I feel so alive and so empowered and so creative right now. He was telling me how he had gone through this 8-year-long period of not doing something that he loves to do. In his case, it's that he loves to make music, and for 8 years he didn't do it, and the reason was self-doubt, and it was the voices and opinions of other people telling him, like, oh, you can't do it, or you're not good enough, and he basically internalized that, and and decided, okay, well, I can't do it until now. So what really made the difference for him was getting out of his own way. Really getting out of his own way by understanding, okay, like, what, maybe I do have some self-doubt. Maybe, some people don't really get why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm going to just be creative and do what I love to do anyway. And since that moment that he really embraced that, he feels like just inspired and alive and like motivated. And then we got into this conversation, and we were talking about the importance of self-confidence and the importance of being able to deflect any of that negative criticism. And really, like, the fact is, in order to overcome self-doubt, you've got to be able to say, what, I'm so clear on my vision and my goals and my dreams and the things that I love to do that, this is not a reason to give up. And it doesn't have to be music. Like, really, think of any area of your life where someone has told you, no, like, you can't have what you want. Like, maybe it's, overcoming an illness. Maybe it's, it has to do with your health. Maybe it has to do with your career and getting into, changing over careers. Maybe going from, going from corporate America to being your own boss. Maybe it is, when it comes to like relationships, maybe you want a certain kind of relationship, and so far you've been with partners who have said, no, that's not going to happen. Any of these things where you have this end goal or like a blueprint in your mind of how you see your life unfolding and how you see it for you. When people or our environment kind of say, we get resistance, and people either tell us straight up, like, no, that's not going to happen, or, or sorry, like, that's just not, it's not good enough, I don't think you can do it, or I don't think you're the right person for this job. It is so easy to get deflated and to then internalize all of that outer criticism. So, it's a mindset shift, really, and it comes to like an internal fortitude and strength and courage and really belief in yourself that, you can absolutely have whatever it is that your heart desires, as long as you put in the work and you make, you're continuously, you're living into your purpose and your passion. So if there's something in your life that, that you want to accomplish, or that is a goal for you, I really want you to know that even if you experience resistance, don't give up on your goal. If you're taking a lot of action and there's no results, consider changing your approach, but don't give up on a goal just because your external world is saying, is saying no. Think about it. If you and I were able to have everything that we wanted, like in the blink of an eye, like we would get bored with it so quickly. So these challenges and obstacles, they are going to continue to arise. It's going to arise to test you and see, like, okay, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want to have that, you know, to have that health, or have the relationship, or the career, or the finances that you want? How bad do you want it? And who do you have to be? You have to be the kind of person who is able to see past any kind of criticisms or negativity and continue along your path, your chosen path, because it's something that you're passionate about and that you want. And just knowing that, you know, I really urge you to, you know, follow your dreams, get really clear on your vision, and just go for it. And even if people say no, celebrate that, because every no is one step closer to a yes. So thanks for tuning in. And if you're watching, I'd love to hear your feedback. Share with me a time that you had obstacles and you were able to overcome something that was really meaningful to you. I always think that's such an empowering, like, inspiring thing. And yeah, and another one of these times I'll tell you about a time that happened for me. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.